All right, just a couple of announcements. So next Friday is our beer can museum. We have a gentleman coming in that has all different antique beer cans. So it'll be quite, yeah. I think it's going to be interesting. So that's next Friday, the 24th. Beer cans.
Are they full?
Yes.
No, they're empty. Sorry. Still fun.
Yeah, I don't think you would want to drink them because they're old beers from long ago. And then Monday, the 27th of July, we have that Bemis Farm Milk House pitcher. And that's a craft I want to bring to your attention. I know it's $20, but it's a 2-for-1, right? Because it's two crafts. One is you're going to have on the 27th of July, and the next craft, you're actually going to go to Bemis Farms. Where is that?
With or without us.
With or without Sally.
You're going to take the van, we think, if we get the second one back.
Yeah, well, one's in the shop. But.
And then, so what? She's going to bring a variety of flowers that you get to pick and fill up your vase with.
Yeah.
Then when your flowers die, you get to go to Bemis Farms and refill it for free.
Yeah.
So
And that will
it's a
be in
twofer.
August. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I thought that was pretty good. So there's still spots open for that. If you want to sign up, see Cecile at the desk. And don't forget the movie afternoon is Thursday, July 30th at 1:30. One of my favorite movies they're showing. Beach Party or something? Beach Party, yeah. Annette Funicello. I used to watch that. Yeah. Yeah, I used to watch that.
Beach Party Bingo or something?
Yep. August newsletters went out in the mail yesterday, so you should be getting your newsletter for the month of August pretty soon. All right, I want to introduce our guest speakers today. Again, they're talking about the master plan survey. This is a survey that's been in the back table there for, oh gosh, maybe a few months now. I'm sorry, a few weeks anyways, at least. And I know a lot of you have already filled it out, but we're going to hear from them exactly what this is all about. I've kind of given you a brief synopsis of it, but they're here to explain it in detail. So I'm going to hand it over to Emily and then do some introductions. Welcome. Before we do that, I just want to do a moment of silence before lunch. Thank you. Enjoy your lunch. We're going to do the presentation. You can start serving. They're going to be speaking while we're serving today. Okay, thanks.
All right, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Emily. Thank you for taking the time to listen to us while you're eating. We'll keep it pretty brief. We've got handouts of the presentations so you can follow along, and I'll be going through using the screen up here. So I just want to start out maybe with introductions first. So my name is Emily Globitz. I'm a manager of housing programs at the Central Mass Regional Planning Commission. We are the regional planning agency for the city of Worcester and the 39 surrounding towns. So we are the technical consultant for this project. I'm here with Anna. You want to say hi?
Hi everybody, my name is Anna Walker. I am an associate planner at CMRPC and I am the co-lead on this project alongside Emily.
How about that?
Thank you.
They've been a big help for Uxbridge.
Yeah, and then this project is also guided by a committee of residents in the town of Uxbridge. It's the Master Plan Steering Committee, so we're lucky enough to have a few members here to join us today, so I'll pass it along so they can introduce themselves as well.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Diane Picard. I'm on the steering committee, and it's quite a event, I must say. A lot to do, but it's a lot of fun, and I'm glad to be here today. Thank you.
Good afternoon. I'm Cole Esperance. I'm the vice chair of the master plan, and a lot of information, a lot of good surveys that people filled out already. We really appreciate it, and we still have the survey open, but we will get you some information if anyone is confused or wants more information.
Hi, everyone. I think you know me. My name's John Wise. I'm the chair of the Uxbridge Select Board. We're going to go into more detail, but this is the future of Uxbridge. And as we know, we are not really so much of a growing community, we're an aging community. And that being said, we would love to have your input on this. So, you know, we talked a little bit about it at the Golden Gala, and we had those surveys over there, so we do want all your input. So, thank you again.
Okay, so we're just gonna go over a few slides here, talk about what exactly is a master plan and why it's important for the town. So a master plan is a community's long-range guide for the future. It's going to take extensive input from the community through both the survey and other public outreach opportunities. We're hopefully gonna have a fun event in the fall, which you can come and attend and kind of talk to some more of us one-on-one, do some activities. This is a plan that's going to set a shared vision for how the town wants to grow and change over the next 10 to 20 years. Both growing and changing, but preserving the qualities that make Uxbridge the place that you love to live, work, raise families, play, and just be a part of this wonderful community. So this isn't going to be a list of projects or capital investments that have to happen immediately. This is going to serve as a roadmap that's going to help town officials, boards, committees, and residents make consistent decisions over time. So not everything in there is going to be happening next year, the year after. This is going to be, 10 years down the line. So it's not going to focus on a single subject, a single site or area of town. It's not going to come up with one single solution. It's going to be a bigger picture plan, looking at the different elements and how they're all connected, and really set a foundation for moving forward with addressing both issues we're dealing with today and anticipated issues in the future. So we're going to be following the guidelines of Mass General Laws Chapter 41, which requires that master plans follow 7 topics, which are, oh, you just have a slide, which are listed here in this next graphic. These are cultural and historic resources, land use, population and housing, the town's services and facilities, economic development, transportation and circulation. I know we've read some of the comments so far that we're talking about the quality of the roads and traffic, so we want to hear about all that.
Thanks for bringing that up.
Yeah, I had to.
Rough topic.
And open space, recreation, and natural resources. Yeah, so we want to understand how can we provide housing that meets the needs of residents at different stages of life, whether you're a family, you're living alone, you just graduated college and you're looking to kind of live more independently. How do we support local businesses while maintaining Uxbridge's historic character? Where should future development occur, and where should land be conserved? Where do we want to develop? Where do we want to preserve? How can transportation options be improved for everyone who's using the roads? Whether you're walking, using a wheelchair, cycling, rollerblading, riding a horse, everyone. What investments are needed in municipal facilities and infrastructure? I heard some people might want a new senior center, so that's important. So if that's a priority for you, we want to hear it in the survey as well. How do we prepare for future challenges such as climate resilience and changing demographics? So like John said, we're an aging community here, so how do we prepare for that? What does the town need to do to serve the needs of everyone living here? So this document is going to establish kind of consistent decision-making over the years. So it's a common framework that all officials will look to, whether you're serving on a board or a committee, or you're a staff member, so to make sure that the decisions that they're making at town hall align with the priorities of the community as a whole, even as leadership changes over the years. This document will help achieve predictability, creating greater certainty for residents, businesses, people who are developers, creating clear communication of the community's goals and priorities. It'll help strengthen the local economy, identifying ways to support both existing businesses, attract new businesses, grow local job opportunities, revitalize our commercial downtown area, while also preserving community character, so the history, the culture, the natural areas that define Uxbridge. This will also help prioritize resources and investments, helping local leaders with decisions on capital improvements, infrastructure projects, municipal investments, so that public resources, your tax dollars, are used wisely. And it will support grant writing, so making the town more competitive when it's going out and applying for state, federal grants, by demonstrating that proposed projects that we're applying for funding for align with the community's values. We wanted to show an example of a community that has adopted a master plan recently and kind of how that helps them with their future planning. So the town of Westboro finished their master plan in 2021. One of the things that they highlighted was the call for safe and sustainable travel for all ages and abilities. So they had specific actions called out in that for expanding pedestrian and bicycle safety, comprehensive bike and mobility plan, and they were actually able to get a $130,000 grant from the state to develop an active transportation plan. So how can you get involved and help us make this the best plan possible for Uxbridge? I'm sure most of you have completed this survey, but I want to hear from anyone who has not. We have paper surveys available. If you prefer to take it online on your iPad or computer, phone, whatever, there's also links to it as well. So whatever is easiest for you all. Also share the survey with your friends and family, neighbors, community. We want everyone to have an opportunity to share their thoughts. Yeah, like I mentioned before, there's going to be a community event in the fall. We are still working out the details of that, but we'll be back to share more about when and where that's going to be. But I can tell you that it's going to be a very fun event. We'll have different stations for the different topics that I had gone through on that fun roadmap. So more details to come on that, but I hope to see you there. And we have an email list where we occasionally send some updates about how the plan is going, if there's anything you want to read, or just more ways to get involved. So if you want to join our email list, how can they do that? I guess we can have a sign-up sheet.
You can come talk.
Yeah, come talk to us and we'll get your email address. Also, if you're just casually interested and want to visit any of the websites, we have a master plan website. There's a link there you can visit. We have a Facebook page if you have a Facebook account. And you can also check out the planning board website. These are the master plan committee. It's an official committee. We have agendas and meeting minutes posted, so you can feel free to browse through that if that's how you want to follow along. And I think that's it. Just our contact information is on there. If you want to reach out with any thoughts or anything, Anna and I are always happy to talk, explain a little bit more, or just there's something you want to talk about one-on-one, we're happy to chat. So that's kind of my spiel. Thanks again for taking the master plan survey and for listening to us and for just being involved in your community. We really, really appreciate it. So stay tuned for more updates. We'll definitely be back.
Thank you.
Anything else anyone wants to wrap up?
Well, how about a round of applause first? Well, while you're here and you have the microphone, could you explain to us, this is something that we all pay for. Every year we vote for this and we all vote to be part of the Central Mass Regional Planning. It's a very minor cost for the return on investment. So can you explain to everyone a little bit about what CMRPC is?
Yes, we help the town with any kind of planning efforts. We will help the town with applying for grants. I mean, we have a staff of over 50. And we are so happy to just support our communities in any way that they need kind of help. I know some towns in our region don't have town planners, so we'll step in and help with some of those kind of meetings or planning documents. We range from transportation planning, housing planning is something that I personally focus on. So helping towns change their zoning bylaws to allow more diverse housing options. We obviously do master plans. Go ahead, sit down. We're wrapping up a master plan in the towns of Douglas and Hardwick and Barry. We do open space and recreation plans, so helping towns identify which areas are important for preservation in the future, and having a whole plan dedicated to that. Let's see, town center and village center studies, helping towns kind of identify ways to kind of boost businesses, traffic studies, corridor studies. What else am I missing? We do it all. Any kind of study or plan. A lot of community involvement. We try to get out into the communities a lot. We were just at the bonfire, tabling there to get the word out. We do a lot of surveys, events. So we just want people in a community to feel connected to the decisions being made at town hall. Yeah, that's my brief thing. But anything you need in the future, we're here. We're a resource.
So Uxbridge has 2 delegates. I'm one of them, and Eli Lavadier is the other one. And actually, Bill McMillan, our clerk on the select board, he's also an alternate. And we have a couple events we go to every year, dinners, and then we talk, and there's a whole meeting and everything. So it's good that they have this involvement, and Uxbridge is very well involved. You guys helped big time with, and there was an award for Uxbridge when they did the building up on Sutton, Douglas, and Uxbridge. It was 3 planning boards working together, and it was award winning. So Central Mass Regional Planning was huge in that. So thank you all for everything you guys do.
Oh, thank you. You're a great community to work with.
The other thing that CMRPC, which you all might be interested in, they awarded the senior center $1,000 for the Happiness Project. And the Happiness Project is related to social interaction. I don't know if you all study how we can age healthy, be healthy older adults in our community, but one of the ways is by increasing your social activity. So having these events, our luncheons every day, Monday through Friday, our Golden Gala, activities that Sally does on a regular basis, all connecting to be healthier aging projects. So that's why you called it the Happiness Project. So we thank you for $1,000 for this. So I think it's important that we collaborate, obviously. But I think I'm stressing the master plan survey for everyone here. Please, if you haven't filled it out, grab one and fill it out, because it's important for our future, especially for the senior center.
We just had one of our busiest days in the center this week.
Yep.
How many different groups do we have going on at the same
I
time?
think we had about 4.
And we also had the person in the back,
Right. Yep.
which should have been,
Yep. Tri Valley.
all we can do is close them around them. But we had the knitting group, we had
We
the
had-
book club.
Knitting, book club, Mahjong,
Mahjong.
and then Tri Valley was here doing consultation. So 4 things in this big room.
Big, that's
once.
funny.
Yeah, well,
Our senior center is the best around, no question.
It is, and our seniors are very graceful because they didn't complain that this one was talking too much. That one,
well, yeah, we do the best we can.
if this is all we got, we do with what we got. So we might need you to help us get bigger center.
Oh, we're working on that.
We need a bigger center.
So why you still have the microphone? That was such a great presentation. There might not be many questions, but if you have any questions, she's here now, she can help. So is there any questions? I didn't think so, right? You did such a good presentation. All right, guys, thanks.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Enjoy your lunch.